everybody, welcome to another video. Today I have something special for you. I have my friend Agne here, where she's gonna help me to show you how you can create the perfect sleek wet look. It's a look where a lot of people they ask me all the time how to do it and what products to use. So today I'm gonna show you step by step how to achieve the perfect wet look. Are you ready for this?
Ready, steady.
Perfect. So let's don't waste any time and let's get into it. So let's start with a look. What we need is a clean hair. It's a sleek look and a wet look. So having a clean hair is going to help us a lot to achieve the result. And we're going to brush the hair. I'm going to use my paddle brush, just any brush really, just to brush the hair and make sure it's nice, well brushed. And the products I'm going to use is from L'Oreal, the Wet Look Gel and a little bit of a leave-in condition. I like mixing these two products together because the gel, it gives that holding we need so the hair is gonna stay back, and the leave-in condition, it gives that moisture and doesn't make the hair too sticky. So this combination is perfect. So let's see how we're gonna work on the hair with these two products. So as we have the hair nice and brushed, I like to start from the back and separate the hair in a section. So I'm gonna start from the back, quite thick sections. You don't have to be like very careful or anything, just enough to make sure the product is gonna be applied everywhere on the hair. So we have the section here on the back, and what I'm going to do, a little bit of a gel on my hand, not much, and a little bit of a leave-in condition. I'm using from label.m. It's really nice moisturizing condition. It keeps the hair really nice soft and gives that wet look. And I'm gonna apply it just only a little bit on the roots. Don't overdo it with the products. If you do too much, it's gonna look quite clumsy, if that's the right word. Just a little bit, and then with my brush, I'm just gonna brush the products out. So we're gonna have this very, very nice transition from quite wet to a little bit more dry. And with the same technique, I'm gonna continue all the way through. Again, a little bit of a gel on my hand, mixing it a little bit with a leave-in condition again. And applying on the roots. Is very, very important, the products to start from the roots. We don't want to see the ends quite wet and then the ends wet and the roots dry. So with the same technique, again a little bit of a gel, a little bit leave-in condition again, mix them again together. The same technique we're gonna continue all the way until to reach the crown. And once we're done with that, I will come back with you to show you the rest of it. So we came on the top, we applying a little bit products again, and then brushing it nice and soft. So because we applying the products section by section, what we create that very nice flat result on the hair, and that is going to help for the hairstyle to last all night. So when you do the hair before in the night out, when you go out all night, your hairstyle, no matter if you're going to dance or, you know, I don't know what you might do, is going to last and is going to stay in place, which I think is the most important and what everyone wants. So we're done with the back part, and now we're going to go to the front. So with the rest of the hair, what simply we're gonna do, we're just gonna brush them again backwards, like that, very nicely. And again with the same products, we're gonna apply on the front. Cool. A bit of gel and leave-in conditioner again. I'm mixing it on my hands, and now I will kind of pretend my hands is kind of like a comb, and I'm gonna go through the front and I'm gonna apply nicely all around on the front. And once I apply the products and the hair is nice and wet, what I like to use a comb with a white tooth, like that. The reason I prefer this one at this point for the finishing is because the white tooth, it gives really nice texture to the hair. So it gives a little bit more texture to the hair and it makes it look a little bit cooler. So brushing it all the way through. If you see now here a little bit more close up, by using this type of brush of a comb, it creates that really nice separation to the hair. So once we apply enough products and we feel it looks good enough for us, then it comes to the finishing. So now how we're gonna finish it? Very, very simple. What we need to do is to set the hair to make sure it's gonna last like that all night. What we're gonna need? Just a dryer. I'm gonna show you now. I'm taking my dryer, I dab a diffuser, and very, very gentle, I'm gonna dry the hair a little bit so the products is gonna set and give us this holding for the night or for the evening. And that is. We don't need to do too much, enough to dry the products just to make sure it stays in place. And as you can see, the transition from wet to a little bit more dry but still wet look is because we start applying the products from the roots and then we brush it out. We're taking that very, very nice transition and very nice look. Now, if you feel on the ends you don't have enough products, what you can do, you can either use a little bit of oil and apply on the ends, or again, just on a little bit of a leave-in condition, you apply on your hands and then a little bit on the ends. Just enough if you feel the ends is too dry and there is no enough products, just enough to give that gloss and healthy look to the hair. But please don't overdo it, otherwise it's gonna look too wet all over, unless you prefer it this way, which is nothing wrong with it. And all done. We're pretty much there. Now I will finish, only optional. Sometimes you can do it, sometimes not, depending on the thickness of your hair. If you feel your hair is too thick or your hair that don't last too well, you can apply a little bit of a hairspray, just gentle on the top, just for that little extra holding. But if you use a gel, pretty much should do the job. Normally you shouldn't need the hairspray, but if you feel like it might not last for the night, you can add a little bit of a hairspray, just a tiny bit, and all done. What do you think? Was very simple, wasn't it? If you have any questions, please write on the comments below and I will be more than happy to help you and assist you. And of course, if you enjoyed this video, please thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe. How do you feel? Do you like your hair?
Amazing. Yeah.
Perfect, yeah? Night out? I think for us now, it's a time for a drink. So thank you very much for watching and I will see you on the next video. Cheers!